There are plenty of vehicles with gun stabilizers in War Thunder. You'll most often find them on modern main battle tanks or on very early machines that used shoulder-stabilized guns. But during World War II, stabilizers were quite rare. One of the most anticipated tanks of the latest update is the Soviet T-34-85, fitted with a vertical gun stabilizer. Its handling and playstyle are quite similar to the American long-barreled Sherman. So today we'll test both vehicles and see how they compare. Let's start with the newcomer. The legendary T-34-85 needs no introduction. A powerful gun, solid armor, and good mobility are now enhanced with a vertical stabilizer. It works at speeds up to 25 kilometers an hour, and even that makes a huge difference. You no longer have to come to a full stop to take an accurate shot. Simply ease off the throttle, slow down slightly, wait for the sight to settle, and fire while still moving. Naturally, this improvement raised its battle rating. So the new T-34 often faces tougher, heavily armored opponents. The tank's arsenal includes an APCR shell for those, though its post-penetration effect is modest. When facing a thick-skinned enemy, it's best to disable their gun first. Thanks to the newly added stabilizer, it's become much easier to do. Then circle around and finish the job with a careful shot to the flank or rear. The tank's drawbacks are its 5 degrees of gun depression and limited zoom, which make it shine best at close range, especially in urban combat. The stabilizer lets you fight actively, but the somewhat slow reload still demands caution. Among the many Shermans, the M4A3, armed with the long-barreled 76mm cannon, is the closest counterpart to the new T-34-85. Its stabilizer also works at up to 25 kilometers an hour, which is often enough to get the first shot off in an engagement. The M4A3 excels in close quarters fighting. In towns, its good mobility, high rate of fire, roof-mounted machine gun, and smoke shells give it a real edge. Out in rough terrain, the Sherman clearly outperforms its Soviet rival, thanks to 10 degrees of gun depression, letting it make the most of cover and hull-down tactics. However, its 76mm gun has relatively low penetration, so you'll often rely on the same gun knockout tactic when fighting at short range. And at long distances, that limitation becomes a serious obstacle. Before we wrap up, here's one more general tip for all tanks with stabilizers. These vehicles let you fire accurately even while moving sideways, but to do it well, you'll need to get used to how the shell's trajectory shifts. Remember that the shell continues moving in the direction of your tank's travel, so you'll need to apply a small horizontal lead when aiming on the move. Which World War II tank would you like to see equipped with a stabilizer next? Share your ideas in the comments, and see you in our next video.